Drew Dalman, at the age of 27, 1 year into his 3-year, $42 million deal, has decided to call it a career. I think, like every other casual fan or Gentile in this space, you mourn the player. You mourn the Pro Bowl caliber player that will no longer be playing on Sundays. I don't mourn the man. I don't mourn the person, because this is a decision that holds a lot of gravity, and this is not a decision made on a whim or without consulting people in your corner that matter the most. More importantly, sitting with yourself and having an internal dialogue with yourself for hours and hours and days and weeks. Because, yes, I can sit here and tell myself I'm more than a football player. I have so much life ahead of me. I have so many other things going on. But you know in your heart's heart that when you decide to rip that Band-Aid off, that you're going to have this coming to Jesus moment, because it is over. It's done. I think the nice thing that I've seen is that there's this outpouring of love, outpouring of support for the man. There's a little bit of hate, which is a little bit of bullshit, to be honest, because no one feels the gravity of this more than him. But I also know that when you make this decision, especially, and you make a decision like he is right now, that there's clarity and there's grace in that closure, you knowing that. Could he come back? Sure. I don't know. He's a young man. He's got plenty of football left ahead of him if he wanted it to. And I think that's what makes that guttural visceral reaction so real, is you felt like he hadn't even met the intersection of when you learn the most about playing football and when your physical abilities meet, right? You felt like he was still a few years away from that. And the thing that I hate seeing is people saying there's an epidemic of players retiring before their prime. Now, these players have to sit with themselves. They have to commit to the team, what it takes to do the day in and day out, what it takes to commit to an off season, commit to a program. If you're halfway in, halfway out, it's not only a detrimental to yourself and the product you're putting for yourself and the mental anguish you're accruing for yourself. That's bullshit for the guys you're playing with, because now you're putting their jobs in jeopardy. You're putting their physical well-being in jeopardy. You have to be 100% in or 100% out. He will have to pay back a lot of money. I don't think he gives two damns. And God bless him for it. Because in a world where we're expected to kind of go through this thing, he left on his own terms. And I thought that's pretty damn cool. So, Drew Dalman, cheers to you, my friend. I wish you nothing but the best in the future. And, all right. Good deal.